看看又到礼拜晚上时光的时候，欢迎收看《玩家随云志》。今天我们要继续玩《东方快车谋杀案》。好，这一个礼拜，其实上班的那个没有发生太多事情，反而就顺的做嘛，就是遇到问题就找到问题，然后把它处理掉，然后再就是进度的部分，尽可能的想办法跟上那个进度，但是多少是有点 delay 啦。不过反正我一开始就怎么讲，跟 PM 讨论拉得比较开，所以就还好，对啊。然后比较特别的一个状况是，他们好像有发生一些，应该这样讲，最近有一个新的东西要更新，要上线了，然后那个是等于是怎么讲？这么说啦，就是大部队们正在全力冲刺的东西。那你知道我一直都是那种不重要的边防小部门，对吧？所以这种大部队前行的东西，很多时候根本跟我没关系，我就忙我的东西。那他们在那边负重前行啊，或是什么的，忍辱负重努力的时候，那个我们都没什么参与感，我们这个小部门都没什么参与感。但好巧不巧，就是不久前我刚好在练习，不能讲练习，因为我的东西也需要就是测试嘛。那我把测试机更新的时候，发生了一个问题。然后呢，我想说会不会是我的问题，还是我的机器有问题，还是怎么样？我就找了我们同部门的同事，我们两个私底下就把它处理掉了。结果这礼拜开会的时候 ，PM 突然聊到了一个 case， 就是他好像也是升级的时候，然后好像遇到了什么样的问题这样子，然后他说他好像还要再去处理，还要再去查，还要再去什么的。那我就越听越觉得，难道跟我遇到的状况是一样的吗？然后我就特别提出来问，然后一讲出来，那个 PM 跟老大就傻眼了，就什么有这么夸张的问题吗？而且我们自己人已经遇到，只是没有人知道。好，那你赶快去把这个东西去跟那个负责人讲清楚，看他办法查出来到底是不是真的有问题。如果是，我们要赶快修。结果好巧不巧，对，真的是我们的问题。那我只能讲说，就是不知道老大会不会在心里面就是默默的觉得我怎么这么不敏感？明明就是遇到一个问题了，那没有提出来去处理。但因为我站在我的角度，就是我不确定那个是大问题啊，我只知道我遇到了一个问题，然后我们内部的人能够处理掉啊。那说那个我也不是验证部门的人，我不会知道说原来这个东西是跟我们要出的东西有那么直接而且那么严重的影响这样子。但总之就是问题解了啦，应该说那个问题有被揪出来，然后确实是需要改的，只是不知道 PM 他们讲的那个 user 是不是也遇到一样的问题，就是，但我就觉得说，我靠，的还好，我也有遇到类似的问题，这个真的很糗，那个真的是，就是你本来可以用，然后你一更新完就完全不能用了，什么都没了，东西都在，可是你就是不能用了，那个很痛苦，对啊，而且还是重点是一般 user 根本救不回来，一定要透过那种怎么样，类似走后门的方式去救，才能救回来。哇，那个真的颇严重，如果 user 遇到了，是绝对死在那边给你看。对，那个就是直接差评差到负评骂不完的那一种。但就撇除这点的话，其实是都还算顺，还算顺，没什么大问题。好，我想一下有没有什么漏讲的，应该是几个小东西啦，一个是我去年去日本买的，亲自带回来的日本原装进口，对， 我在日本买，然后自己带回来的那种原装进口的耳机坏了，安逸啊，1万多块，用了1年，它保固就1年，我刚过1年就坏了，我告谁？对啊，然后不知道能不能拿去修，因为我那在日本买的，当初要注册登录好像也都会有点问题，所以就很麻烦，到时候再看看是不是可以修。然后呢，就火速在 PC Home 上面买了一个新的耳机。我靠！我早上9点下单，下午4点就到了，好爽，超扯第一次觉得说，哇，干，真的有这种24小时甚至6小时就到货，真的很爽。早上下单，下午就拿到了，对吧？所以当天发现耳机坏了，然后下单，然后下午就收到了，马上就可以继续接着用。现在正在使用，很爽。好了，先聊到这里吧。其他的算了，没有很想讲，呵呵。我们要继续。上次好像，对不起，撞到我的滑鼠，让我移一下。我的那个把手撞到滑鼠。上次我们好像把3个人都调查完了嘛，然后好像都有尴尬的那个的状态，他们似乎都有一点对这个死者不满，然后再加上都有一点不再没有怎么讲，都有时间去犯案，这样子都有离开过一小段时间之类的。哪里啊？这里吗？这里是2。他是不是在那个一的第一件吧？我没记错的话。不是这105。
What have you been doing, Poirot? I am completely in the dark.
I will shine some light on the situation, my friend. I have 3 new suspects who could have killed Ratchet and Monsieur Wadi. Miss Nielsen, Monsieur Fauché, and Monsieur Maury. They all had periods of time during both murders to commit the deed, and their alibis are weak. A visit to family, and not 1, but 2 shopping trips.
But all are my employees.
Alas, yes, my dear book. But we have no proof against any of them. None of the 3 appears to have any motive whatsoever.
But this is a tragedy.
Do not give up hope. We will catch this murderer. There is still one place that may hold the evidence we need.
Geneva.
Exact.
Do not give up hope. Well, that's easy for you to say. But what if it's Freya? What becomes of dessert? If it's Sotaru, who will cook? Me? And the worst, if it's Jean, who will serve the drinks?
I've been checking up on the Banque du Lac. I had to confirm my identity for Interpol, so they contacted my captain at the Berkshire Police.
I suspect he was not pleased.
That my vacation was actually an unofficial investigation? I'll say.
I would be happy to speak to him on your behalf.
Thank you, but he'll get over it. It's a chance to close the books on the Armstrong kidnapping. He stopped yelling, asked for a report, then granted me an extra week.
Excellent. What did you learn from Interpol about the Banque du Lac?
It's had a bad reputation for over a century. Customers have included the mafia, Nazis, corporate swindlers of every description, even heads of state.
It is true, this. It is the worst kept secret in banking. They take advantage of the bank's strict policy of protecting the anonymity of its clients. This is in defiance of many laws from multiple countries, including Switzerland itself. Of course, I have never taken advantage of such a corrupt system.
That goes without saying, my friend.
There are ongoing investigations, subpoenas, court orders. The bank will eventually have to comply, or its assets may be seized. But until then, it still thrives, thanks to its wealthy and powerful clients.
It sounds perfect for the late Monsieur Ratchet. Do you have any ideas?
The serial numbers from some of the bills match those from the Armstrong kidnapping. We agreed in Venice that the bulk of the money must still be physically in the bank's vault.
I concur, Detective Locke. Exemplary work. So, our next task is clear. We need to get into Ratchet's safety deposit box.
There'll be codes, passwords.
And Monsieur Wadi would, of course, have known them all. The bag of money he carried is proof of that.
We'll need to find information about Ratchet's box in Wadi's office at the bank.
Most assuredly, but remember the secrecy involved. I doubt his office will contain all we need. Where else must we dig?
保险性质资讯，公寓。
That's the right answer.
Mr. Wadi couldn't keep all of his secrets at the bank. Hopefully we'll find something in his apartment. We already have his address thanks to his passport, and his keys we retrieved from his body.
The train stops in Lausanne at 8 a.m. But that's far from Geneva. I can delay the departure until 11 a.m. No later. The police are expecting us in Paris by the end of the afternoon at the latest. They won't tolerate any delay.
The bank doesn't open until 9. I can see only one way that gives us a chance to be on time.
计程车。
Let's take a taxi. I checked a map. It should take us less than an hour to get to Geneva from Lausanne, which leaves us just enough time to access that safety deposit box. We have no choice if we want to be back to the train by 11 a.m. The best thing is to separate. One of us searches his apartment, the other searches his office. To access the safety deposit box, we need to find the key, the box number, and the passcode.
Suppose you find all this. How do you plan to get into the vault?
We are going to use the bank's anonymity policy to our advantage.
And the quickest way is for you to impersonate Ratchet.
I would rather impersonate Jack the Ripper, but in the interest of justice, I will do it.
We need to find the account number.
Along with everything else.
I will say I want access to the vault. They don't ask for papers or even names. The vault information is enough.
I'm not hearing any of this. I run a train company. I don't rob banks.
Perfect. Let's recap the plan.
感觉就是一张是去搜寻，一张就是把资讯都丢过去去银行，然后就会解决。我猜，搭车去日内瓦，分开。是吗？还是先汇合？
I must admit I'm not right this time. I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
To sum up, we're going by taxi to Geneva. Then we'll split up. You're going to search Mr. Wadi's apartment. I'll search the office at the bank. When we have all the information we need, you pretend to be Ratchet, and we can finally find out what Ratchet is keeping hidden in his safety deposit box.
It sounds impossible.
Not for Detective Joanna Locke and Hercule Poirot.
We should get some rest.
You are right, Detective. We face our greatest challenge tomorrow. Together.
破口出题，第10章，对啊，所以11章应该是搜寻，12章就是银行，然后13章就结尾了。
9 o'clock. Our driver did well. It took barely an hour to get here from Lausanne.
But we must conclude our business in 1 hour as well. Book can only hold the train until 11 o'clock.
1 hour to find the key of Ratchet safety deposit box, the box number, and its passcode. A lot to ask.
Indeed, which is why we must split our forces. I will take the cab to Monsieur Wadi's address. You must search his office.
I have you on speed dial. And thank you, Mr. Poirot.
For what, mademoiselle?
For trusting me.
他呢？这什么地方？他应该不会真的限制时间啊，理论上，而且应该也不会有什么，就是那个叫什么成就说哦，你在多久内完成就可以怎么样。照惯例，先找符纸。鬼鬼祟祟。哎，这里有门，这里有个门儿。看起来应该是没东西。安安。
You there. I have an appointment with Mr. Wadi.
Let me check. I'm sorry, I don't see any appointments this morning at all. Mr. Wadi hasn't even arrived yet. Although he should be here by now.
Even though your customers are anonymous, considering the amount of money involved, you should still have a mention of a meeting.
Yes, I can't understand it. I'll be sure to ask Mr. Wadi when he arrives. In the meantime, you are more than welcome to wait in his office. I'll see you're not disturbed. Please follow me.
我们可以确定瓦迪一定不会出现，因为他已经挂了。然后就等一段搜索完之后，就变成是，我还有约，我等不到他，我要先走了，你再帮我留言给他，这样子，基本上应该是这样子。
Please come in. I can't understand where Mr. Wadi might be.
You're right. I don't have much time at all.
还是其实他会回来。
Time is not on my side. It's closed. Alice in Wonderland, again. Mr. Wadi seems to have really liked this book.
疯狂茶会。我还有时间在这里看书。等一下啊，他加错2个字，2。等一下，这里啊，这里啊。3、4。那这本来就这样吗？9、2492。
A souvenir tower of Babel. Makes sense. We know that Mr. Wadi is from Iraq, and the ancient tower is said to have been built there. locked. I need the password. Maybe Poirot can help me. I'm taking a picture of it. I'll send it to Poirot. It might be useful to him.
我要换来换去，是不是？对。哇，它是这样子换来换去哦。
I managed to get into Wadi's office. I did a quick preliminary search. Everything is locked, including his computer. All I could find was a photo with a date on it. I just sent it to you. Maybe you can use it.
Thank you. That might help. I've just arrived at the apartment. I'll call you when I find something.
As quick as you can. I can't stay here long.
哪一间啊？
This is definitely not Monsieur Wadi's apartment. Ah, here we are. Let's see if the key I picked up in Monsieur Wadi's luggage in Venice will open his door.
Great. Great. 没有错，先找厕所就对了，是不是？先找
You
厕所，
can never have too many of these.
先找厕所就对了。不知道为什么这东西这么抢厕所的机会超高。
A dart. A familiar projectile found in any pub in England.
为什么是湿烂的？所以看起来2492应该是用在这边，因为这边的这一本会看不清楚。186版的8891949698。
The key to the password is close. I can feel it.
186，这是186版，应该不是。去复查。 可是那个8。
I do not think that's the right answer. Ratchet's password. Here it is. Et voilà.
果然有一页是那个藏在那个里面。
I think this belongs here. That may be useful to Mademoiselle Locke or me. I'll take a photo.
巴别塔，他那边会用到巴别塔。应该是要去看吧？怎么会有人？
Who are you? What are you doing in there?
I am Hercule Poirot. I am working with the police. You are Monsieur Wadi's neighbor?
Yes, next door. I heard a noise. I thought it was Mr. Wadi who had come home. I don't know him very well. A delivery man left a package for him with me.
说谎话。
What evidence can help me prove he's lying? You don't know your neighbor very well.
Yes, what of it?
How is it that Monsieur Wadi has a picture of you on his desk? There is quite a family resemblance. You wouldn't be his brother by any chance?
Why are you going through his things?
As I told you, I am working with the police.
All right, yes. I'm his brother, Mehdi Wadi. Do you know where he is?
I am very sorry, sir, but I have some terrible news for you. Your brother has been murdered. You have my sincere condolences.
Oh no. Aziz, my wife, my son, their hearts will break. Everything he did was for his family. He brought us here from Iraq to give my son a better future. We can't go back. You won't. You won't.
Do not fret, Monsieur Wadi. I do not want to cause trouble for you and your family. I am here to catch his murderer. When did you last see your brother?
2 days ago. He was on his way to Venice. It was not a journey he was looking forward to. I knew something was wrong, but he promised all would be well soon. My son will be heartbroken. Aziz made a point of reading to Fadi every night so he could learn English. We hope to legally emigrate there one day.
Your son, Fadi. What did Monsieur Wadi read to him?
His favorite book is Alice in Wonderland. The nonsense of it all. Why?
It is the answer to a question I had. I believe your brother was a good man, forced for some reason to keep secrets, and that got him killed.
Sir, there is something else. Aziz left me a letter to open if anything should happen to him.
Could you show it to me?
Yes, I will get it.
叫雷切特男人在银行找上我，他用你和你家人的性命要挟我为他做犯法。哇！我有天我被残忍杀害，没底，这个男人肯定是凶手。匿名把线索交给警方，告诉他们雷切特在有保险箱82664，他们会知道怎么做的。哇！都猜到自己会有问题。
It all makes sense. It's horrific. But to Ratchet, it would be just business as usual. At least I have Ratchet's account number, 82664. Thank you for giving me this letter. Let me assure you, the man Ratchet cannot harm you. He was killed before your brother was.
Really? Who did it? The one you say hunted Ratchet?
Yes, without a doubt. I promise you I will find them.
Sir, we have no papers. The police...
Your secret is safe with me, monsieur.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Now, I must go to my wife and son. Tonight, I will read to Fadi from Alice in Wonderland, and we will remember my brother.
I need to notify Mademoiselle Locke that I have Ratchet's bank account number.
完成人物选单，嫌犯排排站，所有人都有嫌疑的意思。这又是什么
A bizarre endgame to be sure, but I suspect checkmate is possible for white in 3 moves. Let's see.
这个我不会玩。我不会。只能猜了，因为这我真的是完全不会。
Adequate. Right. Yes.
哇，三步瞎猜，居然全中。
My little gray cells did not let me down.
我不会玩这个，我完全瞎猜。我不会，这是纯粹解成就吗？
Staring at the clock won't help. Wow. This computer won't give up its secrets easily. A Swiss and Arabic keyboard. A Swiss and Arabic keyboard.
还有什么可以？
Staring at the clock won't help, Poirot.
哇靠！
This could be the password to Monsieur Wadi's office computer. He must change it every month. It seems to have a logical sequence, but I need to find the one for December.
规律吗？这是要推导规律，还是有什么关联？看不出来。17它是一个一个看吗？我怕的是，比如说它跟什么什么伊拉克文还是什么英文有关，所以我反而看中文会看不出来，这是比较尴尬的地方。但它又不能不翻译。纯数字也没什么规律性啊。我只能解，我没有其他的那个选项。应该没有后面吧？等一下，偶数月都是奇数，奇数月都是偶数。所以12月肯定都是奇数，然后317、771、7 953599。目前知道是应该是全奇数。那规律是什么？不重复也是一个，不会有数字重复，就是不会出现什么1133这种东西。但是它的规律是什么？37951759。7597139，硬要我说的话，就是6月跟8月有一个数字是不动的，然后有2个数字会换位置，然后第4个数字就是直接换掉，因为奇数只有13579，所以6跟8是7不动，5、9交换，3换成1；8跟10是17交换，9不动，5换成3。它是比如说固定68就是第2个数字不动，80是第4个数字不动，所以10、12也是第2个数字不动，所以第2个数字是1。然后95变59嘛，所以39应该变93。然后7要换成5，就是5193，看看是不是。
If that's the password to the computer in Monsieur Wadi's office, we still need to translate the Arabic characters. And there weren't any Arabic characters on the office computer's keyboard. We need to find out which keys these Arabic characters correspond to on a Swiss keyboard with its Latin characters like the one in Monsieur Wadi's office.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
超神！我居然解得出来，这真的超屌的。等下看我现在缺什么。这边这个还没解。
This keyboard should help me translate this code.
这个是什么？这个是 A， 这个 A。这个是什么 ？P。然后这个是 F。哦，还好我有玩过巴别塔圣格，这个应该是1吧。
Arabic is read from right to left, so the password must surely be read that way too. With any luck, this will unlock the computer in Monsieur Wadi's office. Let me text it to Miss Locke.
Et voilà.
暂时先这样，因为这个好像需要其他东西才能解。这个我暂时不知道怎么解。
Ah, the peculiar habit some people have of displaying things on the door of their refrigerator. I've just sent a photo to you, in case it might help you.
Thank you.
I texted Ratchet's account number to you.
Wonderful.
Did you receive my text? This must be the password to Mr. Wadi's computer.
I have it. Thank you.
I believe I have discovered Ratchet's safety deposit box passcode.
We're almost there.
一口气找到超多东西，但那个巴别塔还要解。这是钥匙。是给个13F9 PEAR A5啊，我就不能把这个东西。B， 这账户8266开始吧。
The number of Ratchet's safety deposit box. At last. I should let Mr. Poirot know.
4346。可是他那个抽屉没打开，巴别塔也没解开。
I was able to access Mr. Wadi's computer. I have Ratchet's safety deposit box number.
Excellent.
那个巴别塔不是在这里吗？可是他这个有够看不清楚的。他应该有别的更清楚的巴别塔。我没找到保险箱，保险箱在哪？哼哼。就说保险箱不在这吧？难道是这个？不可能吧？账户密码跟保险箱号码。这个在哪里啊？有没有看到对应的线索？应该少一个。这也少一个。存一个啦。应该是满的。 他这边要解这一个，应该是跟不知道什么东西有关。
Mademoiselle Locke, how far along are you?
Still not very far, but I'm not giving up.
他重点是要解巴别塔的感觉，跟没有钥匙，就藏椅子上，这么嚣张。
A gold mustache. Thank you very much.
I haven't finished what I had to do here yet.
这边插一个巴别塔，不知道怎么开，跟这个，我猜钥匙在巴别塔里面，可是这个我要怎么？结果化污。它应该有个什么相关的。
Locked.
两边都不知道要解什么。这不能跳过，麻烦。
Mr. Poirot, how are you doing?
I have little to report, but keep looking.
这里看起来有塔，可是他没有写。那 个塔是。他这个看得出来吗？看不出来啊。我只找到这个跟那个塔有关，可是这个图又超级不明显。等一下，该不会是这几张图吧？对，才2张而已啊。对，那就不可能了。跟这个有关吗？白色的是6A、5D 跟8D， 应该是吧？6A。7AB 跟8A， 8A 啊，密码是什么？4346。7位数，所以是这是银行保险箱啊。7位数。就434吧。哦，那是冰箱上的那个符号，原来是这个意思。792-018。 不是保险箱的号码。
Mademoiselle Locke.
Still not very far, but I'm.
这个可以跳，我知道怎么解的，可以一边看嘛。这个，然后嘞，放右边2个，左方。右下角一个跟左下角2个。我猜对了。
A key. I wonder if it will fit the desk drawer.
果然是在这。要比
Those indentations are from the sheet of the notepad that was on top. This is great. All those mystery movies I watched as a kid. I know what to do.
我用一下滑鼠，这个绝对是用滑鼠比较快。灰要多黑有多黑。
I'll send a picture of this to Poirot.
这矿物要贵。他这边应该是结束了。
I sent you a photo of doodles I found on a notepad. I hope it can help you.
I hope so as well.
这个是1、2、3、4、5、6、7，大概知道了。是从这里开始。4、1、5、3、6、8、9。
It looks like a safe key to me. We finally found it.
哇，这么麻烦呢，切来切去的。该结束了吧？
Good news. I have found the key to Ratchet's safe.
Perfect. We're running out of time. Do we have everything?
I have the key to the safety deposit box.
I have the number of the box.
And we have the passcode. I'm on my way. Time to rob a bank.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I haven't heard from Monsieur Waddy. You'll have to reschedule with him.
This is quite annoying. I'll have to reschedule.
Absolutely. I hope I have been of service.
You have no idea.
你可帮大忙了。
That was fast. We do this as planned?
Yes, I am Monsieur Ratchet. But with the bank's questionable policy, I do not expect anyone to ask.
Right. Absolute secrecy regarding their clients. The last Swiss bank of its kind.
我要记那个嘛，什么4346，我要随时打开来看。
Madame, I still haven't heard from Mr. Wadi.
Well, we'll have to make do without him, now that my friend is here. It's his box we want to access.
And the clock is ticking. I trust there is no problem.
No, no problem at all. May I have your safety deposit box number?
4346.
他会自己讲，太好了。
May I see your key? Do you know your passcode?
Yes. Mademoiselle will be able to accompany me? No names, of course.
Of course. I'll open the door. Go down the stairs. The guard will accompany you.
走喽。我还有限定，不能带东西出来。
Please leave your personal belongings in this bin and then go through the portal. I'll open it for you.
他眼袋有点重，就是一直都没睡。 超大型保险箱，我要找哪一个？82660。 不是，它是43怎么没？4346。
At last, we reach our goal.
为什么要2只钥匙？密码是34962。
Now I will insert my key, if you allow.
Thank you.
哦，它也有一只哦，哦，这么复杂。
I'll be by the door should you need any assistance.
哇，那这个的
At last.
I suspect the effort will be worth it. This collection of various personal items. Do you know what they are, Detective Locke?
I do, Mr. Poirot. God help me, I do. Souvenirs. The trophies serial killers take from their victims to remind them of their kills. Ratchet wasn't just a kidnapper.
No, indeed. He was a monster.
我先讲，哎，这样子的 secure 是蛮屌的。 外面要有人知道你的账户，然后你进来之后要有一个超偷中的保险箱，就是金库。进来之后，你要知道账号，你要知道密码，你还要有钥匙，而只有这些东西还打不开。还有警卫身上的那一把通用钥匙才能够拿来。唯一的大缺点就是它是匿名的，就是只要有这些东西，他不管你是谁都可以拿，超扯。
For every soul Ratchet claimed, even more are suffering. Diamonds!
A fortune. Crime does pay.
No, mademoiselle. This time it was the criminal who finally paid. Another trophy. We may never know how many people he killed. Another trophy. A woman. We may never know her name. You were lucky, mademoiselle, when you met him at that cabin in the forest, alone.
How many victims do you think Ratchet had?
Too many.
Too many.
I wonder who this keychain belonged to. Certainly not Ratchet.
Kitten Walker. 看一些不是很重要的。
Another victim.
刻意从背面翻。
MC. The real journalist Michael Clark. Ratchet would have needed to kill him to assume his identity. He took this ring as his trophy.
Another bracelet. Another victim.
Another trophy. And then there's the one that we already found, Suzanne's red glasses. He knew the serial numbers on the banknotes could be traced. The rest of the Armstrong ransom money. The serial numbers match.
Charioteer. 哇，被画成这样，该不会有人来过了吧？他自己把他自己脸画掉了。
The one on the left. Ratchet.
Whoever he is with, their friendship seems over.
所以他偷了他的身份。
The hair. It could be Noah, his partner in Daisy's kidnapping.
It appears they had a falling out.
4 years of investigation. It's all over. I finally have the last piece of evidence that Ratchet was Daisy's kidnapper and murderer.
More than that, you have helped unmask a serial killer responsible for so many deaths.
But even with all this, we're no closer to solving Ratchet's murder.
On the contrary, mademoiselle, everything. It is coming together. Don't you agree, detective?
What?
The damaged photograph.
It could be Noah. You think Noah killed Ratchet for revenge?
The train.
What about the train?
I know how a killer could vanish without leaving a trace in the snow.
Wings?
Camouflage. The trophies.
Poirot? We have a train to catch.
Not just a train, Detective Locke. We have a murderer to catch.
Oh. 全赶上。哦，一车的嫌疑犯，或是说一车的犯人。
Poirot, enough! You have kept us in suspense ever since we left Lausanne.
Forgive me, my friend. Detective Locke and I needed the time to put the last pieces of the puzzle in their proper places.
I'll fill in where I can, but this is Mr. Poirot's show.
I confess I can't help, but I feel a certain déjà vu.
You are correct, Doctor. We
Deja
have
vu.
been here before. However, Without you, we wouldn't have been able to reach the true conclusion of this story. My friends, your attention, please. I hope you have finished your dessert. You have every right to think the solution to the murder of Ratchet is a closed book. You are wrong. I, Poirot, admit that I was wrong. There is a final chapter.
What in bloody hell?
What does he mean? Perhaps if we are silent, Monsieur Poirot will explain.
Most of us naturally expect a journey by train to proceed in an orderly fashion from station to station. But this journey has gone off the rails. A comfortable journey, which should have been restful, turned out to be quite a challenge for my little gray cells. I beg your indulgence. I know it will be painful, but I must update you on the strange turn the Ratchet murder investigation has taken. I had two hypotheses, as you recall. A stranger boarded the train in Vinkovsky, killed Ratchet, and then exited the train unobserved. That was the first possibility. The second solution gave us 12 jurors who condemned Ratchet to death for the kidnapping and murder of Daisy Armstrong. My friend, Book, properly chose the first solution for the authorities. However, thanks to Dr. Constantine here, a 13th stab wound was discovered, throwing that solution into disarray. Moreover, the words of a witness called into question the chronology of the night of the murder upon which the first two solutions were based. Detective Locke?
哪位目击者证实让谋杀当晚
Michael admitted to having been absent several times during the night. His absence therefore gave multiple opportunities for a 13th murderer to slip into Ratchet's room before the other 12 jurors lined up to stab him.
You are saying the man Ratchet was when we...
Yes, you executed a man who was already dead. But there were other suspects that night.
Other suspects?
Who? They stand before you. Mr. Fauché, Mr. Maury, and Ms. Nielsen. And they all also had a hole in their stories about their movements that night. Mr. Poirot?
Most of you don't know it, but there was a second murder in Venice.
Mein Gott, another murder.
The victim was a man named Aziz Wadi, a banker in Geneva who was on the payroll of Ratchet. He looked after the money Ratchet obtained from the Armstrong ransom. Ratchet needed money and arranged to meet Mr. Wadi in Venice. One of these three knew about that money. Now, each of them had an alibi, of a sort. But if any of their alibis was a lie, that person had time to murder Monsieur Wadi, Monsieur Fauché, Mademoiselle Nielsen, and Monsieur Maury. One of you murdered Ratchet and Monsieur Wadi.
Are you kidding? I pour drinks for our guests. I don't murder them.
It's nonsense.
You are accusing me because of my knives?
But why would one of my employees kill Ratchet?
黛西的死是应该不是吧？我其实不知道，我觉得不是，他是个意外吧，就是刚好凑上这一团人。
The killer's motive for killing Ratchet was revenge, but not for Daisy's death. The motive for Aziz Wadi's murder was also revenge. Mr. Wadi was helping Ratchet.
Ratchet had an accomplice in the kidnapping named Noah. They kidnapped Daisy together. Ratchet stored the ransom money in a Swiss bank that protected anonymous clients. He forced Monsieur Wadi to watch over the money. Once enough time had passed, Ratchet felt it was safe to have Monsieur Wadi bring him cash whenever Ratchet needed it.
The serial numbers of the bills would still be in a file, but no one would be actively checking it.
Precisely. But Ratchet didn't just keep the ransom in his safety deposit box. There was something much worse. There was something much worse than Daisy's ransom money in that safety deposit box. During her investigation, Detective Locke found evidence proving that Ratchet was what is known as a trophy killer. He kept souvenirs of his crimes. We found trophies in the safety deposit box. There were others in a cabin Ratchet used in the Berkshire Mountains, including a beloved toy of little Daisy's.
If I'd have known that, I would have cut the bastard's head off.
两样存在联系代表。
I do not think that's the right answer.
代表 Ratchet 谋杀案动机。
No, 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 not good.
Hmm? 什么意思？谋杀案动机的物品，该不是这个吧？
I do not think that's the right answer. This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth.
乱猜。
Think, Poirot. That is not a good answer. I must admit I'm not right this time.
我没搞懂这个要干嘛，其实。
No, no, no.
为什么是这个？
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
The bracelet found in the safety deposit box was also on Noah's wrist in a photograph. It's obvious Ratchet killed Noah. And therefore, at last, I can tell you with absolute certainty who the murderer of Ratchet and Monsieur Wadi is.
"你干嘛把手藏起来？该不会是这个吧？
Mademoiselle Nielsen has the same bracelet as the one found in the safety deposit box in Geneva. A trophy from a victim of Ratchet. Noah.
Having a similar bracelet doesn't prove anything.
Yes, that might be true. If there were not an inscription on it.
Mr. Poirot, you're right. The bracelet looks similar to mine, but I have no idea what the marks on it mean. I just like the design.
The marks are not random, mademoiselle. These are special bracelets. They are called Morse code bracelets. Because, well, you know why. The marks are Morse code. Happily, I learned Morse when I was a young man doing my service for the Belgian army.
这里开始。盔甲。
My little gray cells did not let me down.
On the bracelet found in Ratchet's safety deposit box was the name Freya in Morse code. Your first name. It belonged to your father, Noah. Noah Nielsen. Let's stop playing this little game, mademoiselle. What does yours say? Noah?
It says father. Ratchet. That bastard. He kept my father's bracelet as a trophy.
Thank you. I have to admit your timing for Ratchet's murder was perfect. Do you mind if I continue?
Would it matter? Go ahead. You've earned the right to crow.
I do not make bird sounds, mademoiselle. I take no pleasure in this. You drugged Ratchet's dessert to ensure he would be unconscious when you went to his room. You stole a knife from Monsieur Maury. If it was identified as the murder weapon, he would be accused. You knew Pierre Michel would leave the train for a smoke whenever it was stopped at a station. At Vinkovsky, you waited until he was on the station platform. Then, you carefully made your way along the first-class corridor to Ratchet's room. You entered Ratchet's room with the pass key, accessible to all employees in the crew quarters. You stabbed Ratchet at midnight.
But that knife, where is it?
Probably thrown out of Ratchet's window before the train left the station. A thorough search after the snow melts should turn it up.
哦，难怪那时候窗户是开着。
My beautiful knife.
Then, you carefully returned to the crew quarters, replaced the passkey, and returned to your poker game. Et voila. The affair was not so complicated in the end. But what made the crime seem more complex? Well...
It was us.
Exactly. The 12 jurors who proceeded to carry out their far more complicated plan literally in the dark without realizing that the man was already dead.
Speaking only for myself, of course, but I believe we would have invited you to join us.
Ms. Nielsen, you killed Ratchet because he killed your father. Your motive is crystal clear. But why did you kill Aziz Wadi?
It's because of Aziz that my father died. My father knew Aziz was the only one with access to Ratchet's safe, so he convinced Aziz to steal the money from the safety deposit box. But Aziz was too afraid of Ratchet. Instead, he betrayed my father by reporting him to Ratchet. Obviously, Ratchet then murdered my father. Aziz was just as guilty of my father's death as Ratchet.
Ratchet was the worst of humanity. But Monsieur Wadi, if you knew his story...
My father is dead because of him.
I will not debate the point with you, mademoiselle. He had done nothing to justify his death. I do not see any extenuating circumstances that should allow you to escape justice. You will be arrested at the Gare de Lyon when we arrive in Paris.
Judge and jury, are you, Monsieur Poirot? And you get away with it. It must be nice. But think of this. I know what you did. What you all did.
She's right. She could turn us all in.
Relax. Hector, is it? Your secret is safe with me. I'm not going to jail. Farewell, Poirot. Enjoy your victory.
Stop! No, Freya, don't jump. You're going to die.
I've made my choice. We'll let fate decide.
No!
这么嚣张吗？
She jumped off the train. Even if she hit the water, considering the height, I doubt she survived. And with this tunnel, either way, she's gone, Poirot.
所以该不会今天能破吧？直接飙到12章了，13是最后一章了。
I still can't believe what happened. 13 people took revenge on the same person. This investigation is so incredible. It almost looks like a detective story.
It would surely be a bestseller. It is true that this case will remain as one of the most important investigations of my career.
My only regret will be that I couldn't bring Ratchet to justice, but I can finally close this chapter of my life.
Your determination paid off. You can be proud of yourself.
I think we'll be arriving in Paris soon.
If you will pardon me, Detective Locke, I have to settle a few details with Monsieur Bouc before we arrive.
Please, go ahead.
刚刚那一张快到没有时间存档，最后一张了。看，应该是要破一破，我觉得就破一破。
I still can't believe Freya was the killer. She never even cheated when we played poker.
She used too much sugar.
Nonsense! Her desserts were divine.
Unfortunately, her actions were not so divine.
There you are, my friend.
Bouc, I have a favor to ask.
Anything.
When we arrive in Paris, will you speak to the police? I would rather keep a low profile.
But why?
Bouc, my first solution was incorrect.
Nonsense. The knottier the mystery became, the greater your brilliance.
Please.
Very well, if you insist.
I want to thank you, gentlemen, for your service. The cuisine. Under difficult conditions, you surpass the reputation of the Orient Express.
That is true. I look forward to seeing you again abroad, Monsieur Poirot. I promise, not all of our trips are this eventful.
Princess Dragomirov would like a word with you, Monsieur Poirot. It is important. She is waiting for you in her compartment.
When a princess summons me, how can I refuse?
这张还有胡子吗？还有2个。啊，对嘞，有没有藏东西啊？有藏在这种鬼地方了，拜托。
Ah, Mademoiselle Debenham et Captain Arbuthnot. Allow me to congratulate you on your upcoming nuptials.
I hope you won't be too disappointed if you're not invited.
Archie, really? Thanks to Mr. Poirot, there will actually be a wedding.
As you say, my darling.
Sorry, old man, and thanks for everything, including finding my train ticket.
他还记得，亏你还记得。我放弃了，不要找了。
Count Andrigny, how is the Countess?
Much better now that it's all over. I misjudged you, Poirot.
And I you.
There is something else about my wife you should know. Why I am so overprotective.
She is pregnant.
You are quite the detective.
Actually, Dr. Constantine told me. She admitted as much when he was attending to her.
If it's a girl, we are going to name her Daisy. If it's a boy,
Hercule,
he'll be stuck with Rudolph. It's a family tradition.
I wish you and all of your family much happiness.
Thank you.
Hmm? 公主不在头等舱，哇，收的差不多了。还是没有胡子，我就是应该在最后一张在这边藏个胡子。因为每次回来都觉得，一定不会在这里，然后就没有走进去，不是这样的吗？ 来啦！为什么三个都在这？
My daughter, my great friend, and I wanted to talk to you one last time. I speak on behalf of the entire Armstrong family, as well as those close to us. You have shown compassion. We know your reputation, and we understand that your choice was not easy for you. We are all the more grateful. Thank you.
Congratulations, my dear. You managed to say the word thank you, although he did manage to put us through quite a lot.
You have given us all closure and some peace of mind.
You should know that I regret nothing. If this Freya Nielsen person had not been involved, I would have done it again.
Someone told me the Stalinists were frightened of you. I believe them.
The country of my birth breeds its share of brutes and bullies, but also some of the greatest intellectual and artistic minds the world has ever known. I pray that one day we will again be remembered for that.
I share your hope, Princess.
And of course, with the real murderer of that man out there somewhere, we are no longer guilty of much. Correct?
Princess, don't push your luck too far. If you'll excuse me, I have some packing to do. Ladies?
里面没有调查机会，那肯定不在里面。没有东西，该我去搜行李了，冲啊！看一下这个，它是真的有在移动的，但它应该还是会有一个 repeat 的那个状态，我猜。算了，不找了，这个我找不到。
At the end of this investigation, I still have my doubts. Did I make the right choice with the 12 self-proclaimed jurors? Yes, it was the right thing to do. As for Mademoiselle Nielsen, what would I have done if she had not escaped? Is it justice to let the 12 go free but have Mademoiselle Nielsen arrested? A vast question indeed.
硬在这边弄一个算是道德难题吧。
Judges often take motive into consideration when deciding the sentence for a crime. You are not a judge. Your job is to establish the facts, which you have done. The case has been solved. Another already awaits you. It is the reason you were on this train. It is time. Time to move on.
这结束了。delay 1个小时，原本应该是5点要到的。
Monsieur, you can't pass.
我就是有一个藏在车站，一个藏在车上，但反正我都找不到。
I hope you will travel with us again, Monsieur Poirot.
没有跟我对话的意思。
Monsieur Poirot, I spoke with my associates. I convinced them to give you a deal on our new Firenze SUV. No need to thank me. It's the least I could do.
That is very generous, but no, I do not drive.
You don't? What? But it's electric. It's good for the planet.
I am good for the planet, as long as I don't drive.
I don't understand. He refused.
就不看，是不是？你看
Another golden mustache to treasure.
一个在这，一个在那个车上。但我已经下车了，所以车上那个应该是拿不到。
Yes.
聊过了，安安，啵啵。讲话啊，看必看。
Poirot is a nasty man. Poirot is a nasty man.
I wonder where Princess Dragomirov's bird can have heard that. Have you lost something? May I help you?
Oh, Mr. Poirot, you have done so much already.
What is it you have lost?
My friends, we are traveling to Poland to help with children. We were to meet at an information booth. But where do I get information on how to find an information booth?
There is, I believe, an information booth just inside the main terminal.
Oh, thank you, sir. You are a great detective.
And you, madame, are a good soul. I will miss this train.
实力拼卡。他就看看不说话。
News travels fast.
没有写翻译。把它转正。
Hey, Poirot. Say, have you seen a scruffy little guy in a green trench coat?
I cannot say I have. Why?
He's my next case.
Another case? That was indeed fast.
The detective's gotta eat. You know what I mean.
I have some idea, yes.
Suspected embezzler, traveling east. and out on the Orient Express. Say, you wouldn't be interested in teaming up, would you? Some good money in it.
I have had enough of trains for a while, thank you.
Okay, suit yourself.
三娘教子，三大苗都没有了。
Mr. Poirot, Mr. McQueen here thinks he may know an attorney in the Berkshires who might need a gentleman's gentleman.
He's old school English. I think the clock stopped for him in 1934.
I hope it works out for you, Monsieur Masterman. What about you, Monsieur McQueen?
Well, back to law school for me, following my father's footsteps. We can take the train to St. Pancras, then the Piccadilly line to Heathrow, and check out some flights.
Might as well. We're already packed.
I wish you both bonne chance.
Ah, Poirot. Mission accomplished. I have reported to the police that Freya Nielsen killed Ratchet and that she escaped. They're issuing an international arrest warrant. There's a canal that runs alongside the tracks where she jumped from the train. But they say there's little chance she survived. The police have questioned all of the passengers and crew, so for now, they are free to leave.
I gave them the results of my preliminary autopsy, and they have the report from the Venetian authorities. They were arguing about jurisdiction when I left.
Thank you, Doctor. You have been of inestimable help.
A fascinating case. I'm pleased I could assist you.
Mr. Poirot, it seems our paths part here. It was an honor and a pleasure to work with you.
And I am with you, Detective Locke. The case would have been impossible without your tenacity and dedication to finding the truth. You also proved to be an able con artist in Geneva.
You too. Thank you for everything. I'll never forget you.
And I shall always treasure our collaboration.
Well, that's that. I'm hungry. Let's go to the Wagon Rouge restaurant. They make an excellent leg of lamb.
But it's only 5:34 p.m. Is food all you really think about, my friend?
I'm the one inviting you. You've well deserved it.
I'm warning you, I'm not going to obtain for you a secret recipe this time.
Poirot, they make a chocolate mousse that is so creamy. It must have a secret ingredient in it.
The last recipe came from a murderer.
But it was sublime.
结束了，太好了，加速。他最后给了一个很哲学的那个问题，就是你觉不觉得你放了这12个凶手是一件错的事情？然后，比如说他会讲说，假设我觉得不放他们，然后说最后那个，如果他不跳火车的话，是不是也要抓他？都选是，我觉得他可能就会讲说，这样是不是有点太严苛了？然后，像我刚选的，放了12个，然后抓其中一个，就既然他们都有参与，那是不是又有一点不太公平？就是所谓公平正义这件事情上面啊，这个还算是正义吗？这样子？我觉得他应该都会4个选项，4种可能性可能都会有吧，都会有一些说辞，也说不定。蛋糕。 看来是这个啦。伦敦什么？
Dear Poirot, I didn't really have time to say goodbye when we parted. I thought I had beaten the greatest detective in the world. But you unmasked me. I still had my revenge, though. I even managed to help myself to a small amount of cash from Waddy's bag before you interrupted me in Venice. It will be enough to settle somewhere in a quiet little town where I will create delicacies for appreciative clients. You won't hear from me again, nor will Book get any more of my recipes. Oh, and one last thing. You may not think so, but I truly believe Ratchet and Waddy got their just desserts. Regards, F.
You, mademoiselle, are entirely too pleased with yourself. You give clues no one could follow, unless they are Hercule Poirot.
哦，结束了，结束了有点奇怪的地方，很夸张。第一个是那家伙真的跳了火车，最后真的没死。第二个是他好像这伏笔吧，可能伏了某些东西。意外的刚好在这个时间点结束。我本来以为想说后面还有什么10、11、12、13，意外的很快欸。对啊，我记得是10、11、12、13吧，就是有，应该说刚打开的那一张是差一点点就结束了，然后去侦查那个办公室跟银行的这个也是意外的顺，然后12章就是再重新把故事理一次，13章就是结尾了，没有想到后面这么快，反而前面有一些比较麻烦。它还有额外内容。可以跳回去找这个，这个我几乎就不能动了，是吧？还有一个胡子，到时候再说。但这个我不会拼全成就，因为这拼全成就，其中有一项是要那个。从头到尾的那个选项都不能错，从头到尾每一个都不能错，有的太夸张的难了，对啊，所以那个要全对，大概就是对着攻略塔。好了，总之蛮意外的是，居然是在今天就破了，那也好了，总之就是破关了。那这个游戏就到这边啦，故事还蛮有趣的啦，对吧？最后突然来了哲学了一下，不过可接受了。那就先这样啦，到这边啊。下周啊，对，下周因为是端午节，看状况，不一定会开，因为如果刚好卡到端午节的一些活动还是干嘛的，就不知道会弄多晚，就算了，不一定会开，就再说。如果要开，反正就是开新游戏了。没开也是刚好休息，就准备看新游戏这样。那就之后再说了。好了，我们今天就实况就到这边了。感谢你今晚收看了，我们就下一个游戏再见了。晚安，拜拜。